Today we're going to put new fork springs in the front of this CRF110. Here's a quick shot of the instructions if you want to pause it and read those. Start with these two 8mm bolts that hold the front number plate on. Next you're going to loosen this top 12mm bolt on the upper triple clamp. Now turn the handlebars all the way to the left and you're going to loosen this top cap on the fork. Now so you need the top bolt loose and leave the bottom bolt tight. I want to make sure these top bolts are loose because when these are tight they actually squeeze the top of the fork and you can't get this cap off. I need to loosen and remove these four 10mm bolts holding the handlebars on. With that out of the way, we're going to remove this fork cap. Fork cap's out, we can push down on the front of the bike and get these spacers out. And I'm going to use this pick tool, just something with a hook on the end of it, to reach down and grab the springs. And there's a washer, careful you don't lose that. When you're at this point, it's a good time to check the fork oil height in your forks. The proper way to measure it is with the fork all the way collapsed and the spring removed, you measure the height of the oil. And it's supposed to be 140mm or 5.5 inches. These syringes are real handy. You can set the height and then you just fill the fork oil up higher and then you put this in and remove the fork oil down to the proper level. If you don't have one of those tools, you can just put a clean tape measure in to a certain point, let's say 7 inches, and then you can measure the height, kind of like it was a dipstick on a car. The stock weight is 10 weight on these CRF110s. I want it to be a little bit stiffer for my 10-year-old, so I'm going to mix in a little 15 weight, and that'll thicken it a little bit. These are quite a bit different than the stock spring. My 10-year-old doesn't weigh very much, so I'm going to put one BBR spring in and leave one side the stock spring. We'll see how that goes, and if I need to, I'll add in the other BBR spring. Don't forget that washer. It goes between the spring and this tension tube. The upper triple clamp is supposed to be torqued to 15 to 16 foot-pounds. My torque wrench is in inch-pounds, so I put it at 180 inch-pounds. The clamps for the handlebars have this dot. The dot is supposed to go forward, and the process is to put these in, and then you snug up the front bolt all the way, and then you tighten the back bolt, depending on how much tension you want on the handlebar. If you're concerned about only putting one fork spring, my personal experience, I had an XR70 for my son before this bike, and I put one spring in just to stiffen it up the perfect amount. And we rode that bike for a couple of years really hard and had no problems. And also you can change the fork oil weight to something thicker if you want it to behave a little stiffer. If you have leaky fork seals, then I probably recommend following the instructions and removing the forks so that you can dump out all the old fork oil. This is the way most of these forks look on these bikes after they've been ridden hard by adults and kids. If yours look like this, I would remove the forks so I can dump out all the old fork oil. And of course, these seals need to be changed. I have a playlist for all the other things we've done to these two 110s we have. Next is fork seals. And I also bought the damping rods from BBR. That'll have to be another video because the sun's out and I want to go riding.